All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today I'm really excited to be bringing you a watch from a new watch company, again, another new micro brand. This is Ayers Watch Company, and I reached out to them just through Instagram, saw some of their pictures, and I really liked what I saw in the design and stuff on these watches, and Sally was nice enough to get a hold of me and send this watch out because it was in the US, and so I'm getting a chance to take a look at it. Great thing is, guys, this will be a tour watch going to all the usual suspects that we usually tour with here on the channel, so I'll leave links to those channels down below in the description. Definitely go check them out. Okay, so the watch we're looking at today is the Metropolitan-MT-03. Now, they make this watch in three models, the MT-01, the MT-01, the MT-02, and the MT-03. All of those are basically just a different dial color and configuration, not configuration, but just color layout on the dial and stuff like that. So I wanted to show you guys the packaging the watch comes in. I thought it was pretty nice. So you get this outside box here, which you guys can see is a nice thick cardboard. And as you guys can see in here is this beautiful kind of, I guess you'd call it lacquered style box, which is very nicely done. Now, of course, it's going to be, drop the box on the floor. It's going to be a fingerprint magnet, you know, here for doing the video. But I did want to show you the way this watch comes packaged. Very high class and definitely a well done packaging here. And we'll go ahead and pop the box open. Now, I will tell you guys, this is a prototype watch, so all I have is the the box and stuff like that. I did print out the specification information, but I don't have any warranty cards or anything like that. But no big deal. We really are here to see the watch. So that's the way the watch comes packaged, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the camera here for a second. We're going to get it up closer so we can take a better look at this really neat, beautiful, and unique watch. All right, guys, so here it is up in front of the camera. This is an absolutely beautiful watch. One of the biggest things you've really got to capture with this thing is the depth in this dial and the layout on the dial. I mean, it's really, really spectacular and well done. So Ayers watches, guys, these guys are out of Hong Kong. The company is actually out of Hong Kong. And these watches are designed in Australia. The company founder, Glenn, he's actually from Australia. He moved to Hong Kong in 2013. And of course, moving to Hong Kong, seeing the all high-end watch boutiques they have there and stuff like that, he really got into watches. And also being in the heart of, you know, watchmaking, you know, territory, where in Hong Kong, I mean, guys, they're making parts for even some of the most high-end Swiss manufacturers, even though that's not advertised all over the place. It's really going on. But because of that, he has access to a whole lot of stuff, and he decided to start his own watch company. This is their first watch they brought out, the Metropolitan, and I think it's a really cool and unique layout. So you guys can see it has this kind of square case layout and design like that, and it's a very nice, size. I actually like it. I thought I was a little bit surprised because it's actually a pretty big case, but the way it fits on the wrist, you guys will definitely see that it wears well. So you're looking at a 40. Now, this is my caliper, a 44.8. It's pretty big side to side there. From lug tip to lug tip, you are looking at, let's see here, about a 53, right around a 52.5, 53. And then this is really interesting, though. The thickness of this watch comes in at just a little bit over 10.5, or actually close to 11. But it's a pretty thin watch. Now, this is a prototype, and so some of those dimensions, I don't know if they'll actually change or anything like that. But very nice. And actually what this has here, as you guys can see, is the lug is actually built in. So you're going to wear this watch on the bracelet it comes with. I don't know if they're going to offer anything else. But as you guys can see there, these are, and I think they're screwed, actually screwed into the watch. So very unique setup. And it allows the bracelet to just really lay flat against the case like that. I mean, it's really comfy and stuff like that when you have the watch on. So what you have here, and you guys gotta stick around to the end for the Loom shot, because this dial is fully Swiss Super-LumiNova on the entire dial, and the minutes and the hands, the indices. Now, on the indices, they've done an orange Super-LumiNova over the top of the white Super-Lum, so you get that different color, and you guys will see that in the end. You guys can see you've got this really nice raised ring around the outside, which attaches to the outside of the indices. And then on the inside, you have this almost wheel, this spoked wheel here that also attaches to the other side of the indices. And they almost have this kind of floating effect, if you can see that, to where the indices, they're chromed on the side and stuff like that, but they almost appear to kind of float over the top. It's really a neat effect. This watch is running a Miyota 9015 Premium Slimline Automatic Movement, which is a really nice movement and allows us to have this big watch and have this nice thickness. It's not a really thick watch because it's running that movement. The entire watch is 316L stainless steel. You do have a sapphire crystal here on top, and they are using AR coating from what I gather on the top and on the bottom side of the watch. So, but it's not really very visible when you're using the watch, or I take it outdoors and stuff like that. It's not really bright or anything like that. Case appears to be a lot of polishing on the top, but you do have, as you guys can see here on this nice fixed bezel on the watch, you have this nice polished ring here, or edge, I should say, on the edge of that bezel, and that's done really well. The brushing on the case is nicely done. Go ahead and get my hand there to back it up. It's auto-focusing on me. Brush downwards, I always like that look. And then you guys can see that bezel there, that ring on the bezel, the chrome, or the polishing done there. Very nice. Flat sapphire crystal with the air coating, like I said. Let me show you guys the bracelet on this watch, because I really think the attention to detail in this bracelet is really nice. Now, as you guys can see, it has this, I guess, perlage or whatever you want to call this work done here that's just really nicely done. And actually, like here, this isn't even going to be seen, you know, when you're wearing it, but it's nice that they take the time to do that on this watch. You know, watch, as you cover this up, that's going to be covered by the clasp. The nice Ayers logo there. And the width of this bracelet, I didn't measure that. I should measure that for you. Now, as I said, it's, you know, it's got a fixed bracelet on it, kind of. You're going to use this bracelet. So it's 25 millimeters wide up here at the top, where it flares out from the case. And then down here, it tapers down to a 21 and a half, something like that. So on the back of the watch, you guys can see that Miyota movement there. Now, it's my understanding on the back here, you guys can see it says 000-500. I think they're only going to make 300 of these in their limited run. And you guys can see the Metropolitan, all stainless steel. And it has this, you know, 6 screws? 4 screw down case back. These 4 screws out here that hold that down. And now this, you guys can see the crown here is a signed crown. The Ayers logo there. Nicely done, polished on the top side of that once it's embossed like that. Now, this is not a screw-down crown part on this one, but they are going to have, on the production models, they are going to have a screw-down crown. As you guys can see, when you pull out that crown, that 9015 movement stops, and it's a really, really good movement. These are also hand-winding, so, and of course, you can push it back in, get it running. The first position out allows you to change that date down there at the 3 o'clock position. But really, really nice hands. I guess these are kind of like a baton-style hand. Very nice, and so much lume on this watch here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pause it here so we can get this watch on my 7-inch wrist, and you can see how it's not too big. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you, one of my other viewers asked me, I forgot to give you guys a wrist shot of this the other day, and this is that Guanshin on my 7-inch wrist. This is a 42 millimeter case. So, all right, guys, I'm going to pause it, and we'll get this Ayers on the wrist. Okay, so I know a lot of people are going to think this is way too big, but it wears flat, and it actually, on my 7-inch wrist, I think it wears pretty well. It's a unique watch and a unique design. The bracelet is very, very comfortable, I can tell you guys that. It's a little bit, you know, loose on me right now, but this actually fits me pretty good. I think we're going to do an outdoor loom shot, guys. We're going to get this thing outside in the bright light and then do the bat cave. So let's check that out. I'm going to get some bright Central Valley sun on here and take it in the cave. These guys right now are pre-order for $500, guys, which is a pretty good deal for the watch for what you're getting. They're expected to deliver in October of 2018. So go over to the website and definitely check them out. All right, let's see the lume on this bad boy. Now, if you guys check me out on Instagram or Facebook, you've probably already seen this, but it's a torch. It is insane. Can you guys believe that? And the other ones they will have a different color lume. But, I mean, this is insane. It's spectacular. I really love it. Definitely go check out the website, guys. And if you're not familiar, Ayers is that big red sandstone rock in Australia. So, definitely there's some Australian background just in the name there, guys. So, all right, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Look at that. It's a Loom monster. All right, guys, thanks.